So I was told by a professional YouTuber that recording like this is much better. Well, one thing I noticed with recording as a talking head on mobile, in my opinion, it looks much better. But yeah, then when I add like end screens or subscribe, it gets like on top of my face or just here. So okay, let's give it a shot. I deleted a lot of old stuff on my phone. This is like something, I was told this is something Jewish. Uh, in my family, there is some Jewish bloodline somewhere, but it's the hoarding things, like finding it difficult to let go. And if I um, yeah, if I understand it properly, like the Jews back when Yeshua uh, was teaching his teachings, these Pharisees, I think they're called, because he was stirring up shift. And they didn't like it. They really didn't like it because, of course, it was messing with their power structure. Like, we are in control and the people are stupid, so we need to educate the people. But it was not about education at all. It was just like, we are in control and they need us. Therefore, we need them to be needing us. Yeah. And this is still going on. This whole system, and probably is even older than that. Might be like thousands or 10,000 years old. This system of control, like, yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say the word the reptilians, or Anunnaki, or whatever you want to call them, aliens, the noble bloodlines. Yesterday I heard a video like, because the Epstein files are now released. I don't really follow the full narrative, you know. It's just the social media and all this. Social media has turned into everybody's news channel, and everybody's claiming they have something new to say. Well, no, it's nothing new actually. But yeah, so this whole control system started so long ago, not because we need them, but because they need us to need them. And because they need us. And yeah, one way of keeping the people feeding you is feeding them fear, so they will keep feeding you. So you can stay in control, because yeah, fear is a very powerful control tactic. You all know this, right? The pharaohs, and then the kings, and nowadays, well, a long time it used to be politics, and nowadays it becomes clear, like, well, behind the scenes it's always been the banking system, mostly, and which are the Jews, and the the families. You know, the some say it's the 13 families. I know one of these families from the Netherlands very well, the Bilderberg group. And you know, the things I've heard about what happened in like the First and Second World War, what was actually happening behind the scenes, and I've seen it recently very clearly. Like these families, and maybe it has something to do with Queen Lizzie dying because she was like the top of the pyramid, from what I've been told. Right? It's not like. The truth. I'm not claiming this anything to be the truth. No, it's just a reflection, a perception, a story. Funny, weird, but also like creepy, horror-like story. Trafficking and rituals and it's so much stuff about this on the internet right now, and I don't adhere to any of it. I just watch it, observe it, and then see it from my perspective, which is more like okay, so we're moving from third density, choice, and dualism in slowly into fourth density, and fourth density is love and understanding, and you know, compassion. But yeah, they distorted love because yeah, someone said, and I don't think it's that long ago, someone started talking about unconditional love. Well, there's no such thing as unconditional love. Love, by definition, is unconditional. I mean, yeah, unconditional love uh, means there's also conditional love, which is nothing to do with love. It's usually hate or fear or lack. Rules, expectations, obligations. That's not love. You can love it. You can love yourself having obligation. You can love yourself having to do things, needing things. You can forgive yourself. You can be very gentle to yourself, very forgiving, until that becomes like a trap, like a pitfall, like, yeah, I need to forgive myself. No, you need discernment, and you need to learn, in my opinion, you need to learn to take responsibility. I'm being filmed while filming. Yeah, and responsibility is like a huge thing. I remember this, I don't know if it was a video or a movie or some book that talked about this. Like, when you're slowly becoming God or godlike or have like godlike powers, that takes a lot of responsibility, right? All right. It was so quiet here, and now suddenly, yeah, people showing up. So, maybe I should just continue. Who gives a freak? They don't understand anyway. Yeah, it's like totally unrelated. Well, in some form it is related. I think I talked about it before. Like we are energetic beings, so of course this field we have around ourselves, it can be influenced up to a point that it can even like be distorted by the energy of the other. Uh, Yesterday I was listening to this Epstein podcast from some Belgian guy, and he claims that there's clear evidence that Epstein, at around between 10 to 15 years old, he was obsessed with money and power. So he did some sort of prayer, invited this outside powerful entity, and this literally his soul was taken over. So his Epstein soul was like pushed out, and then this entity took over. And yeah, so apparently he is like a shapeshifter reptilian now, or what used to be, because I think he's dead. I don't know the full story. I don't really care about Epstein or whatever. But yeah, what the whole thing is showing us, that behind the scenes, the hunger for power and control has always been there. And for me, it's always been like quite obviously. But then again, yeah, I'm like a rebel. Some might say heyoka, but no, that's not my role. My role as Lightbringer, yeah, bringing the light, making life a little bit brighter, lighter, easier, simpler. It's, yeah, don't take things too seriously, and don't take things personally. There's a whole video about it, and yeah, as soon as you see through all the patterns that you took on from other people, or created yourself, then you can step out of these patterns. You just observe them and see like, oh, this is not the real me. It's a pattern. It's a program. It's a role I'm playing. It's a show. And that was a mosquito. Yeah, they have these little tiger mosquitoes here, and yeah, you almost don't see them. They're like really good camouflaged, but yeah, they itch. So sorry, fellow. I think I missed even. I don't see. No. Ah, yeah. I got him. This. Alright. One mosquito less. It's bad for karma, right? I don't believe in karma. It used to be. It's like a. One might say it's a third density system. But yeah, now that we're moving into fourth density, we can let go of karma. And I talked about the 13 chakras. And for sure I'm gonna record, and I keep saying this, so soon I have to record a video on the 13 chakras, and record a video on the soul blueprint, like extended version, like diving deep into how I see the soul, what it actually is, and especially what it's not. Because yeah, in my opinion, there are too many misconceptions, misunderstandings. People think they are the soul, they are like the infinite soul that incarnated here, and no, it did make sense to me for a long time, until I zoomed out from the soul, the person, the soul. I zoomed out from the person, and then I noticed like, the person and the soul is like one thing, and then I zoomed out from that, and then I realized the self. Not like fully realized, but I realized there's a self, capital S, watching all of this, just observing, just being, just noticing. The consciousness that you truly are, or also are. It's all constructs, concepts, until you get to experience it for yourself. It will remain concepts, which is fine. I mean, we all use these pointers to point at it, and at some point you will realize, some field open up to you. You can feel it in the video about reality, in real time. At the end of the video, it's like, I shouldn't say the end because, of course, you have to watch the whole video. No, it's right in the end, so skip the rest. And yeah, I went into observer mode, then I am, and then stepped into the unity field, unified field. That was an amazing experience, live on camera. So, yeah. Anything else? Rambling as always. Daily life report, I love them because I don't have to talk into anything or about anything. No focus, just sharing from lived awareness. Awareness from lived experience. I like that phrase. Not that I'm special. No. I'm not special. I'm not better than anyone. I'm no teacher. I don't know nothing. It's just me showing up, you showing up, and yeah, at some level we connect, for sure. That's why you're here, and me. That's why we're here, showing up. Yeah, let's sit in silence and listen to the awful jazzy restaurant music. They've been playing this playlist for the last 2 weeks, and it's awful. So I asked the owner, or the manager, yeah, can you please put on something else, because these tunes, they stay in my head all freaking day. But yeah, he changed it. He downloaded some bluesy thing. But yeah, I guess the girls, they like it. I don't know. Yeah, behind the scene, there's a lot of happening behind the scenes, in the external world, but also in our internal world. So I would love for you guys to share something, both. Well, not in the comments. If you want like a private space, go to posts. We have our own community. You can post there and let me know, just what's going on in your life. I don't know what song it is. All right, storage done, full. See you in the next. Ciao.